Hello guys, I'm Rebel and welcome back to Anybody Can Code Python series. Today we'll discuss about strings in Python. Strings are considered as a collection of Unicode characters. Well, what does the term Unicode denote? Unicode is nothing but an encoding technique that helps in encoding characters and numbers. Although Python does not have character data type as such, but a single character will be considered as a string of length 1. Now, let's see how to create a string. str is equal to welcome to and then print str. Click on run. It throws an error called as invalid syntax because normally strings in Python must be enclosed within single quotes or double quotes. And if we want a quote to be a part of the string, then single quotes and double quotes must be used interchangeably. So if the whole string is enclosed within double quotes, then you must use single quotes inside the string. And also, if the whole string is enclosed within single quotes, then you must use double quotes within the string. Or otherwise, you can make use of escape sequence to deal with this problem. An escape sequence is nothing but a backslash followed by a character. Now, let me replace this with single quote itself, and then give a backslash here and also here. So here, on using the escape sequence, it has indicated the compiler to ignore the character that comes after it. And also, multi-line strings can be created by enclosing it within triple quotes. And then print multi. So a multi-line string has been printed, and accessing the elements of a string is just like accessing the elements of lists and tuples. That is by using the slicing operator. Now let's try to access the first word, welcome. So it starts from 0 and there are 6 letters, so we need to give 7. As the last index is always neglected on using slice. Now click on run. So the first word has been sliced and printed. But changing or modifying a string can't be performed because strings are immutable objects. Rather, you can reassign a string this way. Now let's reassign this string. Reassigning a string. So the reassigned string has been printed, and finally to delete a string, simply use the del keyword followed by the name of the string. So guys, till now we've been discussing about the basic string operations like inserting, accessing and deleting. Now let's try to print a string along with an integer. Let me declare a variable named age is equal to 23 and then a string his ages plus age. Print str. It throws type error because you cannot directly add a value of one data type to another. In such a case, you can solve this problem by using type conversion or by using the format method. Firstly, type conversion. Type conversion can be performed by enclosing the variable inside the data type that you want to convert it to. So here, we'd like to consider this as the string data type and hence, I'm enclosing this inside the string data type. Click on run. So it has been considered as a string. And secondly, by using the format method. So while using format method, use an empty curly braces which acts as a placeholder for the variable that has to be printed. Dot format of age. So that's how simple it is. And guys, you can also print multiple values by using the format method. So now, let's consider this to be his age and I'll create another variable called as my age. His ages, give a placeholder and my ages, another placeholder. And here give the variables that has to be printed in the placeholders. Now click on run. So the placeholders have been replaced with the variable that we have mentioned in the format method. Here I am printing only two values, that is his age and my age. But suppose if there are many values, then you can access the elements using the format method by giving the index of it. So his age will have an index of 0 and my age will have an index of 1. So that's how you can use this format method in many different ways. And guys, there are quite a lot of built-in methods to perform simple operations over string. Now let's discuss some of the important among them. Let's create a simple string. Hello world. So this method upper will convert the characters of the string into uppercase. And similarly, the lower function will convert the elements into lowercase. This function swap case will swap the uppercase letters into lowercase and perform the vice versa. that is swapping the lowercase letters into uppercase. This method returns true if this element everybody is found at the end of the string. And similarly, we have starts with. So this will return true if the given element is found at the starting of the string. And then str dot find of e. So this method find will return the index value of the element given. So this must return 1 as e is at this must return 1 as e is found at the index 1. Str dot replace of so on using this replace method, it will replace world with guys, that is replacing old element with new element. Click on run. So on using upper, it has converted into uppercase. On using lower, it has converted into lowercase. And here on using swap case, it has swapped uppercase into lowercase and lowercase into uppercase. And on using ends with, it has written false because everybody is not found at the end of this string. And on using starts with, it has written true because hello is found at the start of the string. And on using find, it has written 1 because e is found at the first index. And finally, hello world has been replaced with hello guys. Now let's write a program to slice a string into two equal halves. For example, consider a string ABC Python. So here the number of characters in this string will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, including the space. And now if we slice this string into two, the first slice must be the first 5 letters, that is A, B, C space P. And the second slice must be Y, T, H, O, N. So to implement this, first let me declare a variable called as first half and then use the slicing operator to slice the first half. Basically, the slicing operator is like this: start, stop and step. So here I will leave this start value empty because the first slice will automatically begin from the 0th index. And I will also remove this step. And finally, I will replace the stop value with len of str. So what actually happens here is len of str is nothing but the length of the string. len of string will give us 10. And this is nothing but the floor division which will return the quotient on performing division. So, 10 floor division 2 will give us 5. So, basically the slice range would be 0 to 5. Thereby, it will return 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. As the last index, 5 has been neglected on using the slicing operator. And now, let's implement the same for the second slice. Second half is equal to str of. So, here the end must be the beginning here, and so let's give the same condition here and leave the stop value empty. So, this will get evaluated in this way. Str, the start value would be 5 ranging till the end of the string. As we have not specified the stop value, it will range till the end of the string. Now let's print these. Now let's print these two halves. Print the first half of the string plus first half the second half of the string. Click on run. So, the string has been divided into two equal halves. That's all about strings. We'll discuss about the next collection type in the next tutorial. Until then, stay tuned and see you all in the next.
Hey YouTube, how are you doing? Stay tuned to Facebook for more awesome videos. Don't forget to subscribe.